Hi everyone, welcome to Dharma Herbs Dose of Dharma, and this is your dose of Dharma for today. Okay, so we will continue with our understanding of unwholesome qualities of the mind. hmm. So the next unwholesome quality that we can try to understand is restlessness. In Pali, it's called uddhacca. Okay, so what is it? Okay, restlessness, it can be sometimes translated as agitation. Okay, let's understand it from the four categories. Okay, it has the characteristic of disquietude. It's like water whipped up by the wind. Okay, so if you have been to the beach, you have been on sea, in the sea, then whenever there is strong wind, right? So there are waves, sometimes very high waves, and then even the water on the surface sometimes gets whipped up by the wind, isn't that so? Right? So it's not tranquil, right? It's not tranquil. And what about the function? The function of restlessness is to make the mind unsteady, just like a wind makes a banner ripple, right? If you've seen a banner, right, with a flag, right? Then after that, when the wind blows, then the cloth on the banner will like that, right? It will ripple. Okay, so the function of restlessness is like this. It functions like this. Then what is its manifestation? Its manifestation is turmoil or unpeacefulness. Okay, and what is the proximate cause of restlessness? Well, the proximate cause is unwise attention to mental disquiet. Okay, unwise attention to mental disquiet, like that. So we can also understand the proximate cause in another way. Maybe it's more easy for you to understand this. Is like unsystematic thought owing to mental excitement, like that. Okay. So how do we, after understanding about the characteristic, function, the manifestation, and the proximate cause, then is how can we understand this deeper? Well, the commentaries says that when there is restlessness, then there is no steadiness. It is not the mind is not the stable condition. The mind is not calm. Okay, and when there is restlessness, there is forgetfulness of wholesomeness. Whereas when there is mindfulness, sati, there is watchfulness. That means non-forgetfulness of wholesomeness. Okay, whether the wholesome dharma is generosity, whether it's keeping precepts, morality, being kind with wholesome mind, or the development of samadhi, which is the mind that is calm, or insight. Okay, so mindfulness is watchful so that the opportunity for arising or maintaining the wholesome mind is not wasted. Basically, it means that when you have restlessness, then we forget about wholesomeness. We forget about. Let me quote a live example. Like for example, when you want to play a game, right? When you want to play your video games, maybe that may be the time for you to meditate, or I mean this is for lay people, right? Maybe that may be the time for you to meditate, and maybe that may be the time for you to do something else. Even maybe that may be the time for you to do some wholesome deeds, but because of the attachment to the game. Then after that, whenever and for restlessness, whenever there is a unwholesome mind, restlessness will be there. Okay, so in that unwholesome mind, when you want to play your game, there's restlessness there. So this restlessness causes you to forget about your wholesomeness, forget about the wholesome deed that you have to do, forget about maintaining the mind in non-clinging or non-craving. Think about it. I mean, like review it, right? Maybe it may not be like playing games, but maybe some temptations that you always give into. Do you experience that? Yeah, right. Yeah, whenever you want to play with your phone and then you just scroll and scroll and scroll and scroll, you forget about forget about a lot of wholesome things to be done, and forget about a lot of wholesome things that you can do at that moment, isn't it? So, no? So, so this restlessness, very very, I would say it's very very evil, because it causes us to forget to cultivate the wholesomeness. Very difficult. So it arises with all unwholesome mind states. All right, even when there is pleasant feeling. Okay, for example, okay, if you are attached to a quiet place, so the quiet place gives you calm, okay, and pleasant, and give you a pleasant feeling. But if you have attachment to it, definitely there is restlessness there. Okay, we may think that we are calm at such a moment, but actually we have mental excitement in a very subtle way. Okay, it's very very subtle. You need to be able to cultivate samadhi, and then after that, to be able to penetrate the ultimate reality. Then you will be able to know whether you have restlessness or no restlessness at that time. All right? Yeah. So please be mindful about this. All right? Yeah. Okay. So this is the understanding of restlessness. Then this is a dose of Dhamma for today. Wish all of you well, peaceful, and happy, free from restlessness, and may the Triple Gem bless all of us to be able to attain path, fruition, and Nibbana as soon as possible. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.